microphone today. Test it, test the microphone today. Hi sunshine, welcome back to my channel. For today I have
Hey, I am Jack. By the way, today I'm hijacking. No. Brace for impact. Okay, I should really stop. My name is Jacky. I'm so glad to be here, guys.
Her name is Jacky, my name is Mwende, and we have an amazing 3-part series. So let's go straight to the video.
Yep.
Like we mentioned, we were talking about big feet.
Big feet. Big feet.
So in our planning of this discussion, the first thing we saw we should start with is now the myths and misconceptions.
Yeah.
Have you heard of any myths and misconceptions when it comes to big feet?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Outrageous ones. Hey.
Tufungue roho.
Because we can't stand this.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
We have, yeah, it's a lot, but I think we should do like 5.
Okay, we can go through 5.
5 of the most annoying ones. And then we move on because we need to vent, but not too much.
I know, if we continue like this to vent, the whole video will be like, and then remember that time in class 4 when I was crossing the road, the conductor called me big, and then I felt, yeah.
Madam, suko na mguu kubwa. Hi, God. Oh, master.
Yes, so Jacky has the first one for us.
Yes, clearly you can see I'm traumatized and I don't like people who talk about my big feet. Okay. Okay. So are we going to say our sizes? Because I'm not saying.
Oh,
just
no,
know I
I
have
don't
big
mind.
feet.
It's
okay, fine.
Above 10?
No.
Below 10?
Yeah. Okay. For me, my shoes, it really depends on the country. My UK size and my US size tend to be different. And then it depends on the company.
Okay.
So, like for Bata, Bata, when I was in primary school, by the way, we were in the same primary school.
No, we were, imagine you think we weren't, we lived in the same estate.
Oh yeah, we lived in the same estate.
I went to the same church, we went to the same high school.
I know why I feel like we were in the same primary school. It's because we used to hang out like a lot after class. I used to come and then we play.
Yeah,
in the
true.
estate.
I remember there's a birthday you had and then like you put a song and you taught us how to dance. Do you remember that song? Woo! Like I want to make love to you. Jacky ulifanya choreography. No, ulikuwa
sikumbuki hiyo wimbo.
Okay,
I don't remember that song. Okay.
Even the hands were
I said make love when I was that young. Oh,
Jehovah. There's a video we're doing on songs. We had no...
I had no business singing that song, okay?
All of us.
I was a young babe.
I think Sindo should say kuchagua uko solo.
Oh, yeah, it's them. It's them guys, because, you know, I don't roll like that.
Now we are digressing. So the first myth.
The first myth, sorry. So the first myth, and this is from Malawi, guys.
Imagine.
That especially if you're dating, don't date or marry a woman with big feet because she's your fellow male. First of all, who said that big feet are just for men?
Wait.
Kwani, when God was creating people, he just said big feet, men, women, small feet.
No, I think it's even more than feet. People have come to associate small things with being feminine. Then big things are masculine. I'm like, so for those of us who have, you were saying you have, depending on the company you wear, say you're a size 42, 40.
I from 41 to 42.
Okay, me I'm now 42, 43, 44. Mimi niko hapo sasa. So mimi niko.
So do we look masculine?
No. I mean, so I think that's the problem. Anything big is associated with being masculine, and then feminine need to be, short, need to be thin, have a waist size at size 3, like because you're cute,
guys.
Cute.
Are we okay? Is the society okay?
No.
It is not okay.
What is the society?
First of all, people like now us who are tall have larger than usual feet, and by that is huge quote. And then, what else have you just said about?
No, so you need to be short. You need to be very slender, small, cute feet, so that you're like cute and huggable. Like it's
this generation. Excuse me, we are unapologetic as our big feet.
yeah. So that's the first one. So if you have a big foot, you don't have to be a man. You can be a woman who has a big foot.
Yes. Yeah, when God was creating feet, he didn't assign gender.
He's like, no, based on this feet. Actually, it's true.
Excuse, I know God is just like, yeah, tell them,
shout it.
The second one, that big feet are associated with a decreased ability to give birth naturally. First of all,
imagine me nimesikia opposite. The opposite,
For
like
real?
in Kenya, like even now when I'm going home, like I told you I live in the middle of nowhere. I have to take and do this. So those guys always talk to me and they're like, hey, unaka unaweza kuwa bibi mzuri. So I'm like, mbona, first umejaza, I'm fat, and then mguu yako pia inakaa, hey. So I'm like, what? Imagine it's the opposite. Let me tell you, the things people tell me, I even wonder. So it's actually, for me, I've had the myth on the opposite side. Like the bigger your foot, the more you look like you'd have more kids and you can sustain pain. I'm on a simweni kama boys.
When the boys. But the thing is, for real though, that the fact that those myths are opposing each other just shows you how false they are.
Very.
Like,
right?
A fact does not have two versions of it.
Very true.
It's a straightforward thing. So you've had that if you have big feet, you're able to deliver
birth. Yeah, you can
kids.
handle more pain. Like your wifey material. I think you're one of the boys. But now with
people are stressing me today. Not today though. Hey, wow, this one is crazy.
Shock me.
It's so weird. Even me, I read it. I was like, me as a doctor, I challenge this. I challenge this.
I shall not.
They're saying, if you have big feet, you also have a long vagina.
So, Dr. I have a question.
Allah! First of all,
how? Nani decide you?
Me, I don't even know who did that analysis. The man or whoever did this analysis.
Like it's a manly thing.
It's so prejudicial. And
what was the basis?
I don't even want to comment on the nature of the man.
What was the basis? Like, how did they? What was the conclusion? What was the experiment? Like, how much? Like, how did? Like,
I don't know.
Your conclusion ilitoka wapi?
Sielewi.
Hata mimi sielewi. Inakata.
First of all, what?
Right? Even you can't think of. Hata mimi nimeshinda. I'm like, how? So fast, niko na swali. You see, a vagina is internal. Yes. So how did they
measure?
Yes, thank you. Because you see, I'm like, yes, clearly another myth. Clearly it's a myth.
Clearly another myth. The other one, that if you have big feet, you will have a troubled marriage. Who writes these things?
Okay, this was just someone who was left.
This one was hurt. Who hurt this man?
What did you go through?
We need to address this.
Did you see that meme for some guy who was transitioning some lady online, and then now that chick like went in? She's like, "Yes, Joel. Who hurt you?" Yes, Joel. The way you were commenting, I think it was about the hair wig situation. The amount of money I spend, you can buy a bed, Joel. Here you don't have a bed. I was like, yes. So my question is, whoever came up with that myth, who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Wherever you are listening to this video.
Yeah, like how did we have this conclusion? The more you listen to the myths, the more bizarre they become.
So bizarre. This one is the one where I was just like, excuse me. You know what they're saying? Women with big feet tend to be ugly. First of all, we're going to just keep quiet. We're not going to answer anything. Wait, let's just look at
a moment of silence.
I think this answers.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's the answer.
You're welcome. That is it. Because I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So now we've gone through some crazy myths.
Very crazy.
Do we go through that discrimination and challenges you faced?
Yes, please.
Let me tell you, like the thing I used to dread going for shopping. Because every shoe I wanted was only available in size 6 and size 7.
Honey.
Many coco size 8, 9, 10. Hakuna kiatu. Zitu zilikuwa, you know this ugly, you know the shoes when they make for like taffies?
Yes.
It's either a black shoe or a brown shoe. Those are the shoes that are available. I wanted a pink shoe or a white shoe.
Kwanza, you've just mentioned taffies. I remember one time I was looking for shoes in Bata. And since I was towards the bigger side, I only got some of these ugly shoes. The ones that are flat.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And I had only a size 10 available. And I needed shoes. Let me tell you, I looked like a walking duck.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Kupching.
I did not like myself at that time.
But that's very true.
And those shoes did not make anything better.
They made it worse.
Guys.
And then the bigger the shoe, the less creative and beautiful it looks like. It's just now for functionality. And I'm like, we also want to feel cute. Like you see, they're like, Have you ever seen someone wearing a nice, like a cute bodycon and white rubber shoes?
Exactly.
I can't do that because when I take rubber shoes from my size, zinaka kama football shoes.
What are you talking about? So true. You haven't mentioned even sports shoes. You're going to the gym and you're a size 9-10. Honey, your shoes, how they look, they discourage you.
Just they're ahead of you, they're around you, behind you, above you,
like
beneath you.
As in,
now you did.
These challenges. But when I started, getting shoes from other places like Amazon, and I actually felt more comfortable shipping my shoes
as opposed
because they understand that there are women like us who have larger feet and those who want to have shoes that don't look
just be stylish,
spread out. Yes, stylish shoes.
There's something you've mentioned that's interesting. So you have is it that you have a long narrow foot?
Oh yeah. For me, I have a long narrow foot. Yeah.
I have a long fat foot. Is it wide? What do you call it?
Wide? Yeah,
wide foot.
Girl,
yes.
we're using wide.
The struggles are a bit different. Because now you find a shoe, it fits. You'll find it fits lengthwise, but widthwise it refuses. Or widthwise it's fine, lengthwise it refuses. You know the struggles for especially heels, and then now your foot is slipping outside. Like
yes, I understand.
You're stepping with your toes outside here, or when you wear a shoe and then your small toe is hanging for the gods on the side. It's like that
is my life.
For real, even you go through the same.
I do, especially with heels. I think that's a very big conversation. Peep toes. Oh my god, peep toes. Your feet literally just fly away. They're like
they're running away.
Release me. Umenishika.
You're like, why is that happening? And then the issue of the fat because they're different. Like it's good to acknowledge that there are different types of feet, and then we face different struggles.
Yes.
Then now, ikafika point. Personally, I just started wearing sandals. You see, a sandal, if I'm wearing size 42, 43, I can pull off a size 41 sandal on a good day.
Yes.
On a good day, if it doesn't rain. Because if it rains now, it's another issue because now the foot is flying.
That's true.
It's going. Yeah, that's it.
I acknowledge that.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Hey,
I feel like we're in therapy.
Well, yeah, this is therapy, guys.
It's more for us than for you. But anyway, who knows? So online, what are people talking about big feet? There's something we had seen on, is it Meets or the struggles of actually having big feet?
Yeah.
They were talking about when you go to a store, you never find your size. You always have to pre-order.
Girl.
You can't buy shoes online. Do you buy shoes online? No, but you buy from Amazon. How do you do it?
So I go to Amazon. I already have a profile. I select what I want, and then I just use a third party. I use Savo Store.
Oh, then I'll bring it for you. Then how do you ensure the size is the same? Like, do you buy like say when you buy clothes online, you always buy a size bigger? Because you can always make it smaller, but you can't make it bigger.
I agree. I buy a size bigger.
That's only way you ensure that it works out. Okay, because I had so many questions. Because especially now you can't return.
You can't return.
Hey, come, you will come.
Okay, you can return, but that process.
It's a long process. It makes it even not interesting anymore.
Yeah, all the way from here. Thousands of miles away.
It's a lot. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
And what do you think people should know about people with big feet? Like if you had you have a platform to tell just someone who has a big foot.
That we have feelings.
That's a good start. Yeah, that's a very good start.
But I think, that's actually a very deep question. But I think one thing I would say is, we have struggles much like you, and we don't really appreciate most of the comments, especially like, you guys, we already know.
You don't need to tell us.
We already know, okay? We already know that when we go to the exhibition, that those shops that have those shoes already know that they reach size 40 and then the brake slam shut there. So yeah.
And then I would like to ask, if you make shoes, please make shoes affordable for poor big feet.
Wow, yeah.
Already we are suffering. You don't need to penalize us financially. Let me tell you,
Oh my
you'll
God,
find
yes.
the rubber shoes like I was telling you, 999 you find rubber shoes. And now when I want mine, now we're like 1800, 2000,
And
2500.
just like, the economy is smothering all of us.
But then you see the problem I have, if all the sizes are 2500, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
But this is this price, then this is this price, and this is this price. I'm like, thank you for hurting and breaking my feelings.
I know, right?
What if?
Actually, I don't get it. Maybe if you're in a company that produces shoes, just inform us, like what informs that change in pricing.
Yes.
Like, okay, fine, we know you're using more material, but but if you make it more affordable, don't you think we'll buy more of those shoes?
Quantity. With the quantity, won't it compensate for that, right?
And then something else I've noticed, like especially for larger sizes, there are some places where I won't mention because it's not a good report. The quality decreases the larger the shoe size. For some reason, I
can't imagine. It's true.
I'm just like, by the way, Ninini, what have we done?
Actually, very true. There's something. There are two things: the quality, so the functionality, and the outlook also changes. It looks bad.
That's
but
true.
The quality aspect, like the functionality, it cannot do the function it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Why? They decided.
They just decided.
And then please add more colors to our shoes.
Please. Oh
We
my
like
God.
color. We don't like black and white. I know black and brown. Oh.
Black and brown.
I hate brown
black
because
and
of
brown.
that. It's either in black or
Yeah.
it's brown, or you go to the men's section.
Oh my God, let me tell you, there's this place I went, and I won't mention the place again because it's not a good review.
She's a sweet person.
Okay, guys. So I was there, I was like, yeah, I need shoes for work. You know, like I do like heavy shifts, so you need shoes that are comfortable. So I'm there, I'm thinking Skechers. Then I look at the price range and I'm like, yeah, I have other commitments, so I don't think I want to spend like 10,000 shillings on a shoe right now. So I go somewhere it's cheaper, you know, shoes are known to be better. Then, first of all, they stop at size 40 and then they're like, and then after that, the shoes that are available for women they don't look nice, they're ugly.
Thank you for saying it.
You know, and then it's like, girl or boy, who made this? Who made this? You know?
Very true.
Or the other thing was that they're ugly, and then the colors are minimal. Like I have purple scrubs, red scrubs.
Imagine.
Like I have like other colors that I want to explore. I want to feel beautiful at work and colorful, not just black all the time. So I need things that match, right? And I'm just like, you guys just have black. There's no brown, there's no white. It's
brown?
just black. No
No,
brown.
I'm so used to us. Like you say, if automatically I'm like, there has to be black and brown. So there's no brown. That's so bad. That's like even worse.
The worst thing is this: when you go shopping and you have large feet for a woman, and you're with your partner,
and you have a bigger foot. Oh my God.
Hey, Mungu wangu.
No. Trauma. I think.
Or if you have the same size, and then people are just rude. By the way, they're just like, hey, so and so, you're dating so and so. And you guys have the same size of feet. Hey, your children, please stop commenting about my lineage.
Even if they have size 95.
Keep quiet.
Keep quiet. Thank you for bringing that aspect, because I wanted to ask, have big feet ever affected your relationship? And I'm thinking, if you're going for shopping and I'm here taking a size 43, 44, and Bay is taking a size 39, 40, 41, like...
But the fact that we are cringing about that,
it
does that
we
mean
have
that
gone through some trauma in that aspect?
And also means that society is messing us up.
Completely.
Who says that the man's shoe size has to be bigger than the woman's?
Society.
Society. By the society.
Society. We see you, society. We do not like you, society.
We don't like you. We don't like
the struggle with socks and stockings. How many times, like I bought stockings, and then you see there's, I don't know what it's called, the part for your ankle. It's usually, like you can tell this is supposed to be the ankle.
Oh my
then
God.
it doesn't reach your, it's okay, not ankle, the heel. Hapa panaitwaje daktari? What is it called? Hapa chini. Heel. So the part, you see most stockings have, even socks, they have the allocated part it's supposed to be there, and a part for the toes.
Yes.
So unavaa hiyo part inafaa kwa heel, it's in the middle of your foot, and you looked for the biggest size, like it's still small, not cut distance.
Oh yeah, actually.
What's this called? This distance of the stocking at
Yes.
the bottom of your foot.
No idea, but I get
That one. Oh my.
As in that part for the heel.
Thank you.
My stockings, my
Magnify.
socks, they're usually in the middle.
Yes.
I'm just like, I'm confidently wear. And then, you know, it, especially for stockings, it eats space, right? So your stockings hang.
It's not hang because
Especially if you're tall and you have big feet.
have big feet, be tall, and then also be wide. In a
It
measure.
finishes the material. So you walk like this.
You're like,
Oh,
it's like
jeez.
you're wondering, you're like,
What do you
style.
mean?
You're like,
What do you mean? Hey!
struggled. Yeah, like, nah. Yeah, that's how you see how we motivate ourselves to overcome the trauma in our life.
What do you mean?
We have to.
There was a time, I kid you not, I was doing a what? That day I decided I'm not wearing scrubs. Today I'm rocking it.
You're slaying.
So what did I do? I wore, I was looking really cute by the way. I wore like a nice top, sweater, then a skirt and stockings so that I don't feel cold, but I'm fresh. So I go, I do my round. Once I'm there, once I had those Kong Kong shoes.
You know, even your walking style changes.
Hey,
you have
I
a
was
bit
like
in your head.
I was like, yeah, I'm not a resident, I'm the consultant. Okay.
I'm hot.
So I'm there, I'm fashing. Hey, hey, the stocking does the thing.
Owongo. No.
So I'm just like, oh, excuse, it's just sorry. You've said you're vomiting and you're diarrheaing? Okay, it's just a little bit, excuse me. Then I go to the washroom, I'm like, and then to make it worse, because I'm petite. Yeah, okay, I'm not petite. Okay, I don't know what I am.
What do you want to be identified as these days? People ask.
Am I petite? I think petite is. I think I don't know what I am.
You are who you are.
I'm who I am. Okay. Okay, God is who he is. Okay, I've just got to know it's God who told. Okay, where am I?
Oh yeah, he's on who says
See,
I
God
am
now
who I
told
am.
Exodus. Not Exodus. God told who? Moses. I am who I am. Okay, so I'm not.
We're not taking his. We are here.
We are here. Oh my God, this is a blue. We should cut this from the YouTube.
No, this is gold. So you're there walking with your stockings, feeling like on top of the
And then
world.
to make it worse, say I'm smaller and the waist is bigger. So nothing was supporting me on that day. So what I did, I took the waist, I widened it, and I, made a knot. I made a knot. That day, if my patients knew what I did, heshima ingeshuka kutoka angani mpaka chini.
And here I'm thinking respect has gone up.
Oh, when they see something protruding, they're like, "Hey, mama, uko na tumor."
Unasema, no, it's my hip, man. It's my hip. It's growing. And I go like, what?
I got some adjustment. Yeah.
So that's it.
So yeah. But yeah, that's you've mentioned something very
the stockings
important.
and the socks issues and what. So I think that's it. We've gone through, this is like an introduction video
Yes.
to the big fit journey. So as we were venting, we need to come back and give conclusions, right? And propose solutions, right?
Yeah, we need to help people.
We have to, because we were just first we were just making sure we are not alone.
Yes.
You're not alone. If you have a big, I should have carried a shoe and be like, imagine a shoe is here. I shall insert a photo of a shoe. This is the size of our shoes.
Yeah.
You are not alone. You are loved, you're heard. You're there. So thank you so much. Watch out for part 2, where we give our insights and give you the best way to overcome whatever we've been talking about. So bye.